What's up? It's your boy Devin. I got another section of Just a Tip for you. Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how to participate in government. Yeah. Now, the biggest way to participate in government is to vote. What you gotta do is vote. Nobody votes right now. In 2012, only 40% of people from 18 to 29 voted. What is this? Well, 70% of the old farts voted? What's this? Come on, you gotta spread the word. Get the young, hip representation into politics. Oh yeah. Now, we need all of you guys to tell your friends, your family, get out there and vote.
We are here today with Mr.
Hello, Tougas.
Harley, and this is
Stoezel, and we are investigating people's participation in our government. So, Ty, how exactly do you participate in our political system?
Well, other than voting, I usually like to join in interest groups and go lobbying somewhere.
of these activities you listed. In your opinion, which is the most useful and why?
I think protest because we always go out with our family and
It's a nice bonding time.
it's a nice bonding time.
Are there any other ways that you could be participating that you choose not to for whatever reason?
Well, I feel like boycotting and strikes work too.
And is there any particular reason why you don't participate in those?
It's just not my style.
No, you're not. Okay. Thank you.
So, how would you decide which activities to participate in?
Well, whatever's near me and whatever my family wants to go to.
And what is your family?
My family likes to go to rides.
Thank you, Mr. Tougas.
Thank you. We're out.
Some feel that our voting population needs to be literate in order to have a well-functioning democracy. Do you favor the reauthorization of literacy tests?
I do not favor the reauthorization of literacy tests. In 1965, the Voting Rights Act made a literacy test illegal and other impediments that were obliging African Americans of their rights to vote illegal, so why should we bring that back?
Yo. We need to re-implement the literacy test. We gotta get rid of the stupid people in politics. Hashtag, get rid of the stupid people in politics. Oh yeah. You don't want some uneducated fool coming up and voting for someone that they don't even know about. We gotta have everyone know what they're doing. That way, we could have great representation. We don't want those slums. We don't want the slums.
Some people feel that we should pass periodic citizenship tests to evaluate whether some Americans should remain citizens. How do you feel about this?
Well, I think if citizens are legal citizens of the United States or natural-born citizens, I don't think that they should have to pass these periodic citizenship tests since they're already citizens. So why should they have their rights taken away?
Against the citizenship test. Once you're a natural born citizen, like the 14th Amendment says, you are a citizen of the United States, and you should not have to take a citizenship test again.
But don't immigrants already have to pass citizenship tests to become citizens?
Well, who says they weren't just taking in the information for that one time to pass this one test to get in here? How do we know they're serious about knowing about what has happened in our country and how we can improve it?
Well, that sort of alienates 90% of the people in U.S. history.
It has been said that the Constitution is America's greatest export to the world. While today nearly every democracy has a written constitution, it took the Founding Fathers to establish the precedent of creating a program of government which limits its own power and protects its citizens' fundamental liberties. Since its adoption, the U.S. Constitution has been regarded as an inspiration for people in other nations to establish similar governments, from the French Revolution just a few years later to the establishment of new governments following the wave of modern decolonialism in places like Africa and Asia. Though it is the oldest written framework of government still in use today, the U.S. Constitution is malleable and has been adapted in response to the influence of other nations. For example, the adoption of the 19th Amendment guaranteeing women the right to suffrage was largely influenced by the Soviet Union, They had provided this right in the Russian Revolution 2 years prior, and the United States feared a communist takeover driven by this sentiment. Though historically rooted in isolationism, the United States has been thrust to the head of an increasingly globalized world. With emphasis on human rights from national constitution and the United Nations, interactions between modern nations have centered on diplomacy and commerce rather than conflict and power struggles. For example, the nations of the world have recently united to deal with threatening nations like North Korea and Iran by imposing trade sanctions and subduing these foes at the negotiation table rather than through bloodshed and conquering as leaders traditionally have.
Wait there.
All right, we are here today with.
Tougas.
We're gonna keep that in the.
All right, we are here today with.
Tougas.
I can't. I'm so sorry.
Tougas?
Tougas.
Thank you. Okay.
Should I just be like this?
Are you recording? Oh.
It's too late.
We are here today with Mr.
Tougas.
I'm Harley White, and this is.
Jacques.
Well, I'm also against citizenship tests. Like the 14th Amendment says, once you're a natural-born citizen of the United States, you should not take a citizenship test since you are a citizen already.
Hold on one second. All right.
Oh, that's in the shot. It's too late. All right, go.
Some people feel that we need to pass periodic citizenship tests.
Stop.
Unfinished room.
I do not favor the voting rights. Okay.
You want to start counting again? We need these. Oh no, it's just restart. I forgot what I was even saying. So.
Yeah, can we
In
redo
different
ours?
ways.
Yeah.
Redo ours.